So I think leadership in healthcare is an ever-changing thing, and I think one of the things my educational experience did for me is really prepare me for the different things I was going to experience both in a healthcare setting and working with other healthcare professionals. And for me, having a technical background, I wanted to get a master's that was somewhat clinically based, but also had some leadership components, because I knew, my end goal was to, kind of continue to improve, hopefully go into management someday. So coming into the program, I was definitely a little bit nervous. I hadn't been in school in a little bit, and it was a little intimidating. And knowing it was more of a clinically based degree, I definitely was outside of my comfort zone. Initially, I was okay with that because I knew I wanted to be in a program that I was unfamiliar with. I knew that I would have a lot of personal growth. One of the great things about being physically in class was that there was always a lot of discussion. So whether it was statistics, epidemiology, ethics, we always talked as a group, with your fellow students. And one of the things you started to learn was about people's backgrounds. And so in our class, we had people with a nursing background, accounting, facilities, IT. And so from a leadership perspective, I started to realize that decisions I made, even though they may be IT related, could have an adverse impact if I didn't think about other perspectives. One of the best things about the program was the connections that I made. I think, talking with people about problems that you experience in your work life and how they relate to class material is really informative. I think we developed a bond over that, right? Because we were able to kind of share the struggles that we had in our day-to-day operations and kind of how that made us feel and how we were trying to deal with that and how we would try to combat that. So even though I went through the program, I graduated, I still feel connected to it, which is really nice, and I don't know that I could say that about other educational experiences that I've had.